Hi all and welcome to this new quick tip tutorial about dynamic linking in Premiere Pro and After Effects. So enjoy making these lower third titles with dynamic linking. So I'm editing a mountain bike documentary at the moment. There you go, with footage from editstock.com, and I want to make a title for my mountain biker in this shot. So I already prepared something in Photoshop. I've made 3 layers with these rectangles over here, which I want to animate. So I'm going to import them in Premiere Pro with a double click on the project bin. Open up my lower third PSD file, which got the same aspect ratio as my video. I'm not going to merge all layers because I want to animate these layers individually. So I'm going to go for individual layers and select all of them. Okay. It gives me a folder in the project bin with 3 layers from Photoshop. So I'm going to stack them on my timeline. Lower third, my line, and my rectangle. So that gives me 3 layers on top of my video, which I want to animate. And of course I can do a lot of animation within Premiere Pro, but in this case I want to use dynamic linking to animate it in After Effects. So I'm going to right click my selection and send it over to After Effects with the Replace with After Effects Composition button. It will open up After Effects and will ask you to save your file. And I'm going to save it on the exact same location as my Premiere Pro file and call it title. Make sure you save it properly, and it gives me these layers over here, which I can animate. So it gives me exactly the same length of the animation as I've prepared in Premiere Pro, and it's got the exact same aspect ratio as in Premiere Pro. So that's a good thing to know. Well, I want to animate these 3 layers, so I'm gonna select the lower layer, the first layer, and I want to make sure that my animation is done within, well, let's say 20 frames. So I'm gonna make a keyframe for the position, move back to frame 0 and drag it backwards, and it gives me another keyframe. And my animation will start. There we go. I want to have the line animation in 12 frames time. I'm going to make a keyframe for the position and drag it to the left as well. There we go, a nicely done animation. And I want to fade in the gray bar on top. So I'm going to make sure that at this position my opacity starts. So I'm going to make sure that I've got a keyframe for my opacity, something like this. And of course it's got a 0% of opacity. And up to 100. So now this is my animation. When I save my title, my lower third title, within After Effects, and I go back to Premiere Pro, it will update my work, and it's got already the animation inside. So that's pretty cool. Of course, we need some text in it as well. So now I want to edit my text inside of After Effects. So I'm going to right click and then edit original. Do not make the mistake to replace it with another After Effects composition, because that will mess up your files. You need to edit the original, and that will open up After Effects with the exact same composition settings as my sequence settings in Premiere Pro. So really helpful. I'm going to make a text layer, and this guy is called Andrew. And of course this text is a little bit too big, so I'm gonna scale it down. Choose a font which I like. Bring it in place. And what does Andrew do? Well, he is a mountain biker. And I'm gonna change the color of the other text as well to white. There we go. Gonna save it. And of course it will be updated in Premiere Pro immediately, but I want to animate these layers as well. So I want to, let's say that the mountain biker needs to be linked to the big one below. So I'm gonna parent it. And of course it will move in the same direction. There we go. And I need to fade in Andrew's name as well, together with the rectangle behind. 0 and 100%. There we go. Save it again. Go back to Premiere Pro, and it's got the animation. And my text as well. But now I want to have another copy of my file over here containing the same animation, the same colors, but of course other text. So I need to edit my After Effects project in After Effects. I'm going to right click and edit the original. There we go. Of course I can change my text to Johnson City, which I would like to use. But then when I save my file, it will have the same text over here as well, which is pretty messed up, and that's not what we want. To solve this problem, I go to After Effects, edit my composition settings, go to the Advanced tab, and enable the template. This will unlock the text layers, which then will be editable in Premiere Pro. Hit the OK button and save again. And I delete this copy of the file. So I'm gonna Alt and drag my file over here. And that allows me to change the type, the text in my Effect Controls panel, change it into Buffalo Mountain. Johnson City. There we go. So this text has changed over here. And over here we still have got the name of the guy, Andrew Ingram, the mountain biker. And over here the text has changed into Johnson City and Buffalo Mountain. So pretty cool, with only use of one After Effects file, with help of the dynamic linking option in Premiere Pro. Now when you're not that fond of the green color and you want to change the green color, of course you can still go to Photoshop, alter the green color into, let's say, a blue one. Save the file again, go back to After Effects, save the file, go back to Premiere Pro, and it will update the blue color of the layer on all places. So dynamic linking is really powerful in your editing workflow. So thank you for watching, and see you again next time in another quick tip. Bye bye.